is Timid Rats, and I am casting for CastCraFtAu, and I am currently casting one of the Pool E matches between, down here in the southwest corner, we have mJET as the yellow Terran, and up here we have seen him before, we have seen him again, it is ForDarkness for the red Protoss. Of course, the map choice being ForDarkness, you may have seen it before in the previous game against KJ. His choice of map, Zelnaga, he tends to like these small two-player maps as Protoss, and straight away he does love his proxies and he loves his cheese, and straight away we see two probes going down to see what mJET is doing. We will see very soon what exactly this cheese is going to be. I just assume it's going to be cheese because that's what he's so very good at and that's what he likes to do. I would just imagine that is exactly why he has chosen this map too. But we see a really early gas going down for mJET there. Really early for Terran. No, only one supply depot there, but he's going to be able to see. So I don't know exactly what this is for, but perhaps he's going to put a sort of a cannon rush maybe. What do we got? No, a gateway, so not exactly sure. Wow, one of the probes getting trapped there. No, he's able to get out quite nicely there. I'm just a little bit confused. I've never actually seen this play before. If you gets the block as well, gets the block on the barracks. Very nicely done there. Stopping the... No, he does get it down this time, but he does manage to stop at least once, so there's a good 10 seconds there. Stop to building time. He's got these probes doing their work around the base. I think he possibly just might have been messing with his head, thinking that he was going to actually do something that he wasn't going to do. So we see a pretty standard start off, aside from the two probes in the base there from ForDarkness. He's got the one gate, the cybernetics got down and the gas, so looking towards the 4 gate at this point, but could possibly be a quick expansion with just 1 or 2 gates on there. These probes doing a little bit of battle there, but opting to pull back, not to go too far, doesn't want to explore. He hasn't actually scattered yet, mJET. No, he's not actually left his base, not left the ramp, so he's going to have to do that very soon though, possibly when he's finished this supply depot. Still doing a little bit of harass on these SCVs here, that being quite annoying there. Single marine has just popped out and he's going to be sitting on the ramp, taking care of any of those SCVs that come. But look, on the way we have a zealot, one single zealot, which against this marine is, it's a pretty even matchup. It depends if this marine wants to move when he shoots or not. But we have 1, 2, 3 racks going down. 1, 2. We have 2 tech labs as well, and we have, what is it? Concussive shells being researched. So it looks like he's going to be going for heavy marauder builds, which could be good against Protoss. He's just got a single SCV setting up here. He needs to be microing these units, needs to be getting it out of the way. No, he can't do it because the just falls apart. But he's going to be able to kill it now, but he's... Yes, okay, now that he has this Marauder out, that Stalker has to leave. The Stalker's got nothing on that Marauder, obviously, but he's probably going to try and back it up with a few more. And yeah, as you can see, he just gives a little smiley face saying, yeah, can't do anything more, you got those Marauders out. But of course, it has given mJET's hand away, so he knows exactly what's coming. He's got 1, 2 more gates coming down there, and the warp gate is almost finished. It's about 20 seconds away. He's got the proxy pylon going down here behind the mineral, and that SCV isn't going to see anything. He's got a bunker here for a little bit of forward protection, but there's the Marines. He needs to get a few Marines in there. Otherwise, just producing at the moment Marauders. Alright, so we see 3 gates down. Just the three gates down there. Now we might see an extra one built in a bit later, but of course with all those marauders out, he's got these zealots coming down. Probably going to bring out a few sentries as well. What have we got here? We got anything else researching? No, no research. Just got mass-producing SCVs there, keeping on droning. And what is over here? We have an engineering bay. Engineering bay is gone down. I'm not sure what he preempts. I think he might preempt because he's going mass marauders that he wants to put a engineering bay down just so he can get a few turrets up just for a bit of safety. Other than that, ForDarkness just taking this opportunity to get his expansion out there. He knows that mJET only has these marauders, and he knows exactly how to handle this as a Masters player, and as he has seen basically everything he's doing. Wow, and look at this, mJET getting a tingly feeling to say, oh, there must be a pylon out there somewhere. He does find the pylon in the corner there. He's still just doing a bit more rallying just to make sure there aren't any more, but he should be able to send these down really quickly to take out that. Yes, he is going to do that right now. Send it down, take out that pylon, and not going to do terrible lot for darkness, but it will stop him building any more stalkers after that. He just got a bit lucky there, making one there, but he's putting another proxy pylon down over here in the corner. This one probably for a building. We've seen him do it before, so might see him do it again. But here we go, a push here from mJET. It's going to be interesting. He's got a lot of sentries and well, just a pretty sentry heavy army there for the amount that he has. He's going to have to put up a few defenses, and Strange is not actually moving his probes across just yet. He probably knows that there's a bit of a push coming, so he's going to just be a little bit careful, a little bit wary of that. But the scan goes off in his base. He sees that there's no army, which is bad. But of course this observer flying right over the top of mJET's army. Usually when a scan goes off from Terran, you know that they're going to push. So we're very nice with the force fields there. He did a really good job to split up his army, but just picking off one of those bullets, but just walking a few more at the end. Beautiful sentries there, splitting up the army exactly. He has full vision of the army with the observer in the right spot, splitting it in half again. It's just like playing Fruit Ninja this game, isn't it? And this time preventing the marauders from actually escaping, so they have to engage, have to stim in, and he is still throwing marauders in here, just still sending him up there basically to the death. He needs to be able to turn these guys around, get back to his base and do a bit of defending while he gets up this expansion here. Interestingly, he is warping units in from the side as well, so he was able to cut off anything that came up here to attack him. He could actually cut it off from behind as well. Interesting and very clever. These bunkers are not going to be finished by the time these stalkers get down. He's going to be able to take them out, and he hasn't got enough units to deal with this. He's stimmed as well. Those force fields absolutely destroying Terran here. As you can see, he can't even see, he can't even move. There are so many force fields around him there. But he's going to go down. He's probably going to have to lift off his base here and start moving it over to the main. Perhaps not. He's not going to move it. I think yes, that's right. I think ForDarkness is just waiting for him. He's actually getting in position just to actually move it. Just going to take out these few units, but he's going to get this. Make it down. He should be able to get it down pretty easily. Oh, he's actually stepped back a little bit. He's going for it again. 197, 45 health, and he got the SCV under it. Wow, 10. Oh, he actually saved it. He actually saved that command center. That is amazing. Such a clutch save by the repairing SCV there. Very nice work indeed. He's actually fought off that push for now, but he is severely behind, as you can see, behind that ForDarkness, just droning up and getting down a bit more tech. mJET's barely keeping this thing alive, trying to extinguish the flames before he actually moves it across to put it back down, but he really needs to get that expansion, the natural expansion, back up and fortified. We got pylons all over the place here for ForDarkness. He's got them in all mineral lines. So if mJET does decide to take an extra expansion, KJ will know exactly when he is taking it, and he will just be able to move in and catch it before it actually gets heavily fortified. So the observer going down there and just checking out, seeing exactly what he's got. He's going to see not much different to what he's been seeing so far. We've seen in previous games that mJET plays, especially one against me, where he did favour the bio ball, and he is very good at it if you let him get away with it. So we see the SDVs being transferred down here to the natural, and up here we see ForDarkness about to take this gold base. Pylons everywhere once more, but going to put this gold base down and get mining on it. What do we see up here? We've got the upgrades. We've got level 1 Protoss ground weapons going up, and we've got combat shield going down for mJET there. Also have Blink being researched, as long as must be a double forge. Yes, we have a double forge armor and the attack at the same time. 3 more gates here at the front just to make a bit of a wall, and the extra nexus down here at the goal. So going to be playing a little bit of a macro game from now on. I'm sorry I had that up the whole time. You smart people would never look there because you don't want to know exactly how long this game goes for. But of course still producing Marines, Marauders, going for an extra 3 racks. Yes, going for an extra 3 racks indeed. And he does have this factory out, so we see a tank? No tank. I'm not sure exactly what the factory is out for, but he hasn't actually utilized it yet. We have High Templar. Excuse me. We have some High Templar being warped in there by ForDarkness here, going to be very effective. Let's see if Storm is done. Oops, that's not the... actually, where is it? There it is. It's at the back here. Storm is being researched. It's still a while away, but it won't be too long. Wow, as down here we see a bit of an engagement. He's taking it out the front fortified area and basically taking out all the Marines, Marauders. Can't do much else, and he's going to get into the middle line to kill a few drones. Drones just happy to, mine in between it, but of course that is going to be the good game, and not much else that mJET could do. If he didn't hold this off, then yep, he didn't have much chance at all. I think it basically would come down to a bit of a macro game there. ForDarkness really does have some superb macro on the side with his micro skills as well, and really forcing mJET into a corner with all these pylons and map control that he had. So anyway, that's game 1. Game 1 goes to ForDarkness. We will just see you around the corner for game 2. This has been Timid Rat. See you soon.